I need some ice packs. My broke. Thanks. Nice. And barely. I suppose let's get into this. Star Wars. One. Set break something loose. Okay. Oh, here we are again. Fudge. What? What? Why? No. No. Why is it spinning? It should only be doing that if I'm pressing A or have my mouse near the edge of the screen. But neither is true. Whatever, let me just relaunch.
You're back. Do you... Let's get...
Rejected. Know about your companion.
The gutless Sith.
Ha! What?
I'm definitely cheating on this because I'm not interested in actually spending some time on this, so give me a bit. But
What? Tila? How did you find out about her? Do whatever you want. I know you will. You think What?
Of course, they would...
The Sith. Do.
oh,
What? What?
own path,
What?
own companion. Perhaps get.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily.
You can't.
Maybe we should do something about it. Well, choosing.
You think do it. Ha! What? What? What?
Of course, they...
The Sith.
Of course, they...
The Sith.
Out of my way.
What?
Of course, they...
This. What? What? What?
Of course, they would...
You.
I have to just roll a 60% chance. Because I'm apparently.
What? Do it. No. No.
Well, can I not have an ad ruin this for me? Thank you. I
Boy. You're not. Boy.
Giving up so soon?
this drives me insane. Just having
You're
a
back.
horse.
Of course, they...
You can't. Boy. Do what? Nothing.
Of course, they...
This. Boy. What?
Mhm.
No. You think? Ha! You're
The Sith will never...
never.
Giving...
Oops. Anything actually gives us much.
You're back.
Nothing. Boy. Boy. Boy.
One.
Nothing. Boy. Nothing. Boy. Boy.
Yep. Fuck. Fun. I'm done with this. I am just. I let's see. Um, well, I where's it that I can go through the hanging on this? Right.
We've got all the proper KoTOR trading permits, so back off. I don't have time to listen to your stories. I've got a full shipment of KoTOR ready to load before my shift is over.
And I stuck on. Does it? This and that. Where's my? Right. Oops. East, far east. I'm straight up going insane because someone could just drive me through this because I'm not interested in dealing with this part. That'd be fantastic. But I don't know if anyone. This is driving me insane.
What?
Yes?
What?
It's just.
Have you managed to retrieve the time is a...
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh? Huh, good luck, you're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns.
What do I have to
The
do?
encryption system is composed of 6
I want
matrices.
something.
Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
This is something for. Right? What? This one, 2, this 3, 4, 5, so 22. Minus 2, this 1, let's see, plus. It's square to the power of x. This is divide by 2. What? 32, 8 times 4, 9, right. Okay. To 18, 64, 2, just still doesn't make. And this.
Hey, great! You sliced the encryption on those cards. They change the codes regularly, so you'll have to use it pretty soon or not at all.
Power of 25 4 years later of tech to have this automatically.
What?
Yes?
One part that I really hate about KoTOR 1 so far is throwing out ideas at this point. What? Just... No cheese, you broke. But drugs, controlled substances, even.
Enough time to listen to your stories. We've got all the proper KoTOR trading permits. Enough time to listen to your stories. Got a full shipment of KoTOR.
Why do they need a cutscene for that? Seems extremely unnecessary. Not Well, it's starting from just walking straight in actually, because I have the key card. Okay. Bother to use scanners. Have flooding. Spot. I need to get implant 3 on main character. So I did buy.
You there? I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
Pass card.
This card is out of date, and I don't recognize you at all. We'll get to the bottom of this soon enough. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately.
Bro thinks he's
You
tough.
authorized this person to enter. I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Valor armor speed to disable. Energy resistance, armor speed. Power attack. Just armor's on the plague into attack. And finally a win. Then alright. First one. Just make this easier.
Yes.
But as I expected, a sword. Probably not gonna be better. 515 with a plus 3 crit. As soon as I get it up, it might become better than Baka Ceremonial.
Your wish?
But I feel like at this point it's not that good of an idea to just try and walk out. That road's been cut.
Yes. I'm here.
Now then,
Very funny.
What is it?
And just jump between the enemies. I mean, it only takes...
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
This would be hilarious if it's an insta-kill.
Warning.
Okay, so now... Of course. Oh, no. Stop. Ah. This might be a tiny bit of a problem, actually.
And you need...
Now that must have been... What?
Yes?
Yes.
Stop and just get energy resistance.
You need...
Okay. It's gonna bug me if I don't check everything.
Now that must have been... Yes. Now...
It's one of the things that I like about KoTOR 2 a lot more is that non-player controlled party members will have the easy access to change programming, and you can make
I will be your doom!
holy crap, my brain is farting extremely bad. My brain is nowhere apparently. So, easier access to programming your AI companions to use force powers. Plus, in general, just having way more force powers even by mid-game.
Take that!
Well, for one, you start with as a Jedi. Some cases might not be as good. But for most... Oh, how that hurts. Definitely gonna take Master Fowler. It's absolutely, it is Star Wars. Why wouldn't it not be? Well, I'm not dealing with a tiny bit of scuff because I realized my YouTube chat was cut off. I'll take efficiency. And hold on, the mouse is not working because I tapped out.
I'm here.
It fixes itself. Oh. It's coming up soon. Soon enough, at least. There might have been a thing waste. First playthrough, so excuse if I barely know anything. What am I looking at? But I don't really know, but I need a box of crayons, that's for sure. Ah, yes. Which tells me I need to get back to the computer room. Or is something else? Running through. Manage retrieving encrypted data model assist things. Now you need to return it to Roll 1. It's tell you what to do. About Tharman. Wait. I suppose that just means you can get out of here. Or time for loot I forgot about. Whatever. Of course, I'm just a minor amount of trespassing and murder. Definitely a good thing, isn't it? Under arrest. The Sith embassies here is concerned. A sovereign territory of the Sith Empire within modern arming use of weapon use. I guess I will defend myself in court. I'm just gonna have to defend myself in court, and I don't know how to do that at all. You are hereby under arrest and are awaiting a trial. Yep, I suspected as much. Don't try to resist yet. I don't need anyone to represent me. What I've been charged with initiating violence within the Sith emissary, murdering members in ambassador's mission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in the city. It's the Sith's fault! Without it's me, I doubt the judges share your view. I will endeavor, however, to make... Authorization, but unlikely. Perhaps the judges... My mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. Sith are expansion next power turret and brain damage is prominent. This mission, well, more thorough examination. I said no. I don't trust someone who doesn't have it. Stand accused of murder of Sith and excessive property damage. How do you plead? I don't plead. Not guilty. the trail, and fulfilled and punishment of the infidels represent recent assault emissary. Given the severity of the trial, we can dispense the normal formalities of court and proceed directly. You have pled not guilty, yet there were reports of weapon fires detonations from within the Sith embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith were not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but all available evidence is what it seemed that you were at the source. What's your explanation for being there? I was investigating the disappearance of the Cellcat. You believe that the Sith have something to do with the disappearances? Has probably been listening to Shayla's and his room. Most likely. Do you have any proof? Excuse. I didn't get enough evidence for that. I am just analyzing the option of what probable resources I have, which likely means just working with the Republic. The Republic had to break in and kill Sith. As I suspected, do not jump to conclusions. Why did the Republic have to enter? Retrieve data that Sith had stolen. One crime does not permit another. Laws. It just throws you back to the main menu. Oh, fun. Now I can't change my party at this point. Which leads me to think I need to get more information on here. Right. I'm going nowhere fast, that's for sure. could have disabled it and not taken that damage. Now we know how to animate more. I guess.
Yes.
Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. Now that must have hurt. Your wish? I'm here.
Your Honor, it was in self-defense. You started. Test. Doing here. Doing investigations on the disappearance. Prejudice. Wars, alliances with the Sith. Sith are lying to you. I used to be one of them. I was Darth Vader once. Past crimes and basically the Sith are evil. The focus are not propaganda system. Victims, lies and half-truths, not monsters no more than the Republic. Sith have promised to guard the Force, set faith, and once the Republic is defeated, the Sith have promised to withdraw from Anon and respect our independence. The Sith just want to corrupt you. Lies. Speak as if we're prisoners here. We can leave whenever we wish. Terrorists? Terrorists is nothing but a public lie. If the Sith are such monsters, they come to us. They want to use you from Anon and KoTOR. We need some kind of time. And a persuasion of two finally works for once. Or until then.
Now that must have hurt. Your wish?
Not from me. Of course.
How did you get in here? Wait.
No.
I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. No. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well,
let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Give us the honor of aiding you in the destruction of any Sith.
See? What did I tell you? As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
No. My.
Yes.
Okay, apparently good planning was almost necessary to wait.
Get it.
Okay. Sure. There's supposed to be something, apparently. I got no one with the demo. In case they snap at me. It's not a pad. There's no data pad. They're telling the truth. I can't believe it, and yet the evidence is right before me. The Sith wanted to use us to betray Manal. I apologize for doubting you. The Sith are truly as evil as you claimed. We must report this. We must report this at once. Thank you, human, for showing us truth. You've saved us from a terrible mistake.
Be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
And I have no reason to stay silent. But should be all. What? Freaking needs.
Yes, I'm here.
There's an average of gas line that's totally gonna do something late game. It doesn't. I'm going to pass the saving throw.
Yes?
What is it? I will be your doom! I'm here.
Indeed.
No. It froze on me. Or it froze on how the Aspen one. could not get more problematic right now. Nobody got health right now. Just anywhere. Energy froze. Star plague could increase resistance 10.
Yes.
Yes?
For the order!
Why do they literally slowly lock up? Like, that's really helping. There's probably nothing left at this point. This should be fully clear. And it's time to see if the shark friend is... if shark is going to be friend. This might be the worst idea in stream history.
Your wish? What? Yes?
And now that I've got the evidence... let's just... oh. It crashed. Okay. Good thing I just saved. Yep. Nice. I'm here to represent myself. I have the stat pad purring. Oh, as proof that the set are up to no good. Let me see. Let the added court is taking in new evidence into consideration. This must start. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify the evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith data pad indicating that there are complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful the government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous defense, charges will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, and the embassy is considered off-limits. No calls or incidents from the base will be attended. Matter. You're innocent. Okay. I just don't want to deal with you. Must regroup with your party. No, I'm not interested in dealing with that, because that is a poorly aged mechanic to be very forward. I mean, considering it's not in KoTOR 2, I think that Obsidian agrees that it was not good. Swing over to east.
Have you managed to retrieve the...
There it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of KoTOR, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
Get the point?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes KoTOR exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest KoTOR directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those...
It's still freezing.
...expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our KoTOR packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest, and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, Find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Okay. Start with 9. The Republic has constructed a secret facility at the bottom of the reactor with the purpose of secretly harvesting synthesized KoTOR. Roland Bond offered the use of a Republic submersible to travel down to the ocean floor so that you may investigate. He mentioned that the Republic has run across some sort of old ruin near the rift itself. Professor has told me a secret unrevealed. Okay, what? Poking and prod around, I guess. Oh, yeah. It's just here.
What is it?
Yes?
What?
Submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Croc research station. And that's good. But of course it doesn't render on OBS. But now it's time to see Shark Friend.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
But what happened?
No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold.
What
the
happened?
Cellcath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Cellcath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
Why is it feeling so bad today? What happened to the scientists?
They're dead. All dead. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks. The Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cellcath. Like us. No! I locked the door so the Cellcath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Flanker. disrespectfully. And if there's any subtlety to disrespect. Okay, so then like what? You're not in the right mind, are they? As if that's sorted out by the prefects insane.
Now that must have
For the Republic!
Now that must have hurt. Yes? What? Now,
That is what a Jedi can do.
Unimportant minor fights, whatever. Oh.
now.
That
What is it?
I'm just checking off ion grenade and eventually the other droid will die. Huh?
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls.
I've been sent by the Republic to investigate what's going
Investigate?
on.
You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walking fish snacks. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food. When the Selkath went insane and started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
What made him go
Don't know.
insane?
Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry.
We'll protect you.
No. Only... Don't... When... No. Only... Only... When... No. Only... Bye-bye.
I just don't even have it high enough in air persuasion. One down.
Got
it. They're running rampant against each other.
I will be your doom!
Going against.
For the Order!
Going against everyone indiscriminately. Says a lot more.
Now that must have hurt. What is it? What? Your wish? I'm here.
More items. Doesn't look to be anything else. Let's see if the goober will actually listen now that the subcat. There.
Is somebody out? Oh, you'd like that? No, no. No. Oh.
Okay. Time to
Who's there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the KoTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner.
Okay.
I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KoTOR harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe.
Come on, hurry up. Don't just stand there. We have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
Bro did not get yanked off screen. It makes the fish very sleepy. Yes. This is how I imagined the KoTOR 1 would be. A portion of KoTOR 1 where you just have horrendous movements. I know there's something. I feel like they're not going to want to be nice.
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization.
What?
I figured out.
No. The Firaxa, the Selkath. I can't let you in. They'll get us.
No, don't!
No. What? No.
No.
What? What?
No.
No. What?
No.
36 seconds to complete depressurization.
No. The Firaxa.
No!
Yeah. Right, isn't it? Everything will be okay.
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Firaxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Cellcath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project.
The voices in their head are so loud. No, yeah. I mean, I can understand their paranoid and understand in air quotes. I don't really understand, but I can piece things together well enough to understand that they've had a whole bunch of crap go wrong. Why'd the Cellcath go crazy?
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Firaxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then
Voices.
all the Cellcaths started screaming too. And they
Take
turned
it,
on
you
us.
were right, it's the voice. It was protecting something?
It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the KoTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Like?
Why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the KoTOR. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With KoTOR as a food source.
And all those other Firaxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
Fantastic. So we've just casually been killing... I'm not going to complete that statement. That would be a free clip, but that would just look horrendous and very easy to clip out of context. I have to get to the KoTOR machine.
That would be suicide! It's out there still!
Out there, waiting for us.
But can
the Firaxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Firaxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the KoTOR.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do.
What else can I do?
You don't need to do anything else. We have a canister of the toxin here right now. We were working on it before the giant Firaxan drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KoTOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Firaxan shark.
Freaking scab on my face. You gotta reload.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the KoTOR itself, even. There is another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift.
Okay.
You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sangin, a liquid at about 4 million sangin, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I'll destroy the harvesting machine.
Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the KoTOR. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the KoTOR. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
More materials to grab because and a horrendous insanity plea on straight up murder of Cellcath. Okay. Okay, sure. Because apparently it's forgiving about killing. I'm not complaining. That's backwards. Yep, the slowest walk ever. Apparently there's a way to accelerate through speedrun strats, but I don't know. I don't know the specifics. And I'm not interested enough. Injector 3 parts, probably parts per million. injector. Injector and containment. And container to injector. Container. Transfer. Okay. Now it should be broken. Now that it's been destroyed, the Great Fraction shows no signs of hostility and allows you to pass. See, now Shark is friend. And there's the star map. Who could have guessed? And that is all 5 star maps. Things down to a single point. Can't just quick travel out of here. Now I've got to do one last walk. For now. But Manon is done. I mean, that always has basically always meant the end of the planet, aside from a little bit of talking about next to do. Yeah. It's time to get out of here. I can definitely see why this is insufferable for repeat playthroughs, though. Alright, let's get out of here. Hello. Am I hallucinating? I'm hallucinating. I thought somebody joined in PC. That threw me off. Let's get out of here. Fucking now. I'm not interested anymore. I got what I wanted. There's nothing. Nothing, I tell you. All I had to deal was... Now, proceed back up to the surface.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Under construction,
Something was down there? Living in the rift by the KoTOR?
A giant forensic shark that drove all the Cellcath insane.
Horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors?
The scientists survived.
Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? No,
destroyed.
That is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
Should be everything to just get out of here now. We've detected a number of underwater detonations coming from the vicinity of the rock rift. You've been known to ask questions about this, and I spy monitors public embassy report and you leading a submersible that descended into the rock rift. Alright, time to prove myself in court again. Silence is not considered. Besides, this difficult situation, the rock rift is the most precious resource in Manon, and anything that threatens it, or the KoTOR, produces threatens our entire species. Public and Arda, I believe, if you have a hard time explaining the role of the incident adequately. We have determined that you are responsible for the detonations that occurred near the rock rift. We demand to know what occurred there later. What have you done? The explosions for the research stations both our government stuff up there. What are you talking about? This? What? We'll discuss later. This can't... Well, the council will hear nothing of this, and you will keep your silent. Objective from the court. But we cannot. Silence! What happened to the research station? What caused the explosions? The machinery had woken a giant fraction B. It is only that she killed it. I destroyed the machinery to save it. The progenitor, it must have been a myth. But if it was life-bringer, our ancestral species, think of what could mean. If it was there, then perhaps the KoTOR. Not here. She saved it. She destroyed the harvesters to save it. The actions. Thank you for the destruction of machinery and for saving the giant fraction, and which we believe is the source of our KoTOR, or at least the Guardian. And I had to prove myself in court twice in like an hour and a half or so. But now I'm not going to the Stars Forge system yet because I got
incoming fighters.
Oh. I love this minigame. Said nobody. Yes, projectile leading is actually working for once. And now I can get into the oven for it. To buy and sell some stuff. Because if we turned it out, that shark is very much so friend-shaped. What doesn't have this stuff? After I've told you to get lost. Ow. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take my auto save. And now I'm realizing that they're freaking stacked. I'm gonna bring my goobers. Get away. First off, armor speed on main character to boost attack. And Jolie. Valor armor speed. Attack and energy resistance, armor speed on I'm why did I blank on her name? Juhani.
Yes. Yes?
And now I got
I'm here.
why is they're stacked with a bunch of materials, so basically 1,000 credits per pop. Plus a bunch of other miscellaneous stuff to sell. I'm broke. Hold on. Lightsabers. Stones. I need some coal now. Some blasters. Questions. Way too low of a DC. Thermal detonators are decent damage. DC 2 points. Okay, but not good enough. So might use a cryo ban. It's too low for DC save. Plasma's good damage on. Useful. This 2 saves not good enough. Ton of stems to use. Don't use term. It's because honestly just suck in KoTOR 1. Now with a ridiculous amount of items sold, let me just buy the Mantle of the Force. And part of the Guardian. Seven awareness, 7 computer skill, demolition, repair, and security. Tree injury plus 10. Okay. Fine.
Yes?
Don't give stasis. So, yeah, our system.
What is it? I'm here.
So you have to just gnaw on a pencil for a bit. I was analyzing. But now... it's finally time to dual-wield purple lightsabers. Yep. 216 with 4 crit. 4. So it's 18, so it's plus. Wait. I can't even join my purple lightsabers because they're straight up worse. I'm a little bit annoyed that there is a stat difference in the saber color. But I can't even join my freaking purple sabers because they're just not as good. But now, onto the Starfighter system proper. This is...
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
No sense
I'll
without
never fall to
context
the
of the
dark
game.
side.
Why is it always freezing on me today?
You think torture will turn me mad?
Could she not make a different take?
Torture? No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite. When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it, Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
The Starforge. I've never seen anything like it. I'm transmitting these coordinates to Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up. We should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range. Small vanguard of Sith fighters coming in hard. Someone needs to get on those gun turrets. Take those fighters out before they report our position to the main fleet.
Great, I gotta do it again.
Incoming fighters!
Yeah, okay, that went well enough.
Oh, we've got problems. We've flown in some kind of disruptor field. All my instruments are jammed. We've got massive overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Whew. Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebonhawk airborne again.
Great. Maybe if we're lucky, cracks. We can take care of the Gisca problem. Start flying away. Convince them to abandon.
During our rather rapid descent, I noticed the hulls of many crashed ships scattered across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KoTOR's right.
Yeah.
This planet's a technological graveyard. I saw dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers fixed, we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
That disruptor field could easily just kill the entire fleet.
You're right. That Sith fleet we saw must have some type of protection against the disruptor field. We have to find a way to disable it, or the Republic will be slaughtered.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone structure to the east. It looks like some kind of ancient temple.
Let's check it out.
If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Hey, don't forget about Bastila, guys. We still have to rescue her, too.
I only hope we're not too late. Bastila has been Malak's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Even together, they're no match for me.
I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Revan.
If Bastila joined Malak, then she'll say with suffer fate.
Let us hope it does not come to that.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way. And if we're lucky, we can salvage some stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Let's get out of here. Bro just decided to attack off ramp. Alright. No, not.
For the Order! I will be your doom!
Just gotta commit some murder. You defeated them, thank you for saving us. No problem. Fortunately times. Great danger, thank you for saving us. Why would they attack? Savages who feast on the dead. Mandalorians. Although they may as I went kind of way off. They can fly it from he did. We don't know. Stay on the ship. Not turn. Might have been way too. Yes. Let's start. I hate freaking. Alright, so the Ebon Hawk is trash. Asterisk. Mostly just a lot of extremely important parts are. And we're stuck on a planet that has a native species that is psychotic.
Your wish?
Or extremely combative. Cottons. Cottons. Okay. Proceed to the route. Okay. Yep. Ammo decision making. And when I say decision making, I mean just. Setting up.
What is it?
Now that must hurt. Now that must hurt. Now that must hurt. Now that must hurt.
Without look at them enough, I suppose. Never mind, there's... $47. Ow. Items. I'm taking in plant 3. That +4 con is kinda what? Okay, my Fuji just tweaked for a second. Wait. And +4 con, basically leaving me this as my base stat.
Yes?
Your wish?
Okay, continue to do nothing. No. I'm sorry. Not purple yet. So I proceed north.
Don't sucks, Wamaji.
Steer your weapons over. You're not here. Battle for blood. You're used for invitation. The one, what are you talking about?
Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Star Forge. Back when you were still Revan.
You have strange magics and weapons to slaughter already prior to the Loper. You have bathed in the blood of the physical warriors. Your power ends you in battle as you press the one who wishes an audience with you. Honor. Okay. Okay. Reverend, somehow I knew we'd meet again. Ever since you vanished, I knew you would not forget the vow you swore to me. Oh. Reading part is I knew it. I'm not. Words are confusing. I recognize you. You were the one called Revan. You're the one who came here before you and Malik, the one who served you. You become slaves of the enemy for aid, the sword to the elders, and bring their secrets. My mind was destroyed, memories were lost. Something different about you. Something has changed. You are not the same. The magic, what you call force, is still within you. You can still destroy the elders. You can't force me. I was working at Comic-Con. It's true. I'll help you understand that you will destroy the Elder Tribe and fulfill the oath. I swore to this long ago. Start with what happened last. You arrived with Malik over three galactic standard years ago. My scouts saw your skyship plummet. I tried to take you prisoner, but you unleashed with magic like horrors upon them. Seeing your power, they bowed before you and brought you here to me. You used your power to rip the crowd away, which from my mind, even as you drove Basic into our schools. Find Starforge, but the answers you sought lie within the Temple of the Ancients, and we can't help you. The elders alone hold its secrets, guarding with their very lives. I need to repair. That I can't help with, although we have recovered many strange devices from the skyships that have crashed. It's mystery. They're used to mystery to us. As your good faith, I will allow you to search the stores for good tribes. Take whatever you find in exchange, you destroy the elders. This disruptor field. I know nothing of a disruptor field, but throughout the history The tribe's ships have fallen from the sky. It's always been this way. Generations with little understanding. What? Elders, they guard the ancient secret. It's within the compound. And with knowledge, power, and force, lost many warriors storming the gate to the compound, but they use weapons of light and fire against us. And not even our war beasts are strong enough to breach the defense. Sometimes we can capture an elder when they venture forth from the compound, and we've learned something from them. That is how we know this guard. How they put the guard. But no matter what torture they don't feel, they fear the knowledge. They guard. South temple, south beyond the temple, the ancients. Is it some kind of computer? Thinking machines, no magic we cannot understand. Ancient town or knowledge of certain ancient made for us for so long, hidden by the elders, bring me the book. I will use it. I'll be back. When you have it, bring it to me. Until then, you may move freely. Holy frickin' yap sesh. But there are a ton of materials here, apparently. Well, weapons, I suppose. We just yank all of this, obviously. Technically, I should swap my sabers. The teal saber has a higher coup hit, which helps offset the dual wield bonus a bit better. I'm seeing things wrong. And I can't read and speak simultaneously. I always hated when I was called to read in class.
Yes?
Yes?
Very unsubtle reuse of the when we're blanking that sand people there. I'm blanking.
What?
And you need?
Your wish?
What?
Let's get out of here. Back to Central Beach.
What
Yes?
is it?
Yes?
Yes? What?
Yes?
Your wish?
Oh, Unity, I just...
Yes?
Yes?
That's South Beach. Skill issue. What does bro do? You're not Ricardo, what's your business? Take the star forward. Reverend Counselor should speak with you when they enter. Brave the Elder Council did not expect to see you again, Reverend. We thought you betrayed us. Why you returned? What did I want? Is this some kind of test, some trick? He came seeking a way to enter the Temple of the Ancients. He claimed to be seeking a way to destroy Starforge, and from we were foolish enough to believe you. Unaware of your true nature, we helped you enter. But you betrayed us. Instead of destroying the terrible legacy of our ancestors, you unleashed the evil of the Starforge upon the unsuspecting galaxy. And now you stand before the Council of Elders once more, and we ask you, for what reason have you returned? The exact same reason I said. Because for fools, you think we forgot him last time? Why should we believe you now? My mind was destroyed, all my memories were lost. It changed me. I'm not who I was. They say that experience our past defines makes us not. If you lost your memories, then perhaps you are changed. How we know it's not some trick, Revan. I'm a servant of the light now. I want to make amends for the mistakes of the past. One wanted me to kill you, but I've come peaceful. I cannot prove what is in my heart. I ask the judge for my actions. You sense the words you speak, but words are easy to say. It is actions that must prove that you're not the same as you were. You must prove that you've changed. And now, recently several of our scouts, captured by the One, most of them were brutally slaughtered, but we have information on the scouts are still alive. Okay, so free the scout. You don't need to kill the One. Save the prisoner without bloodshed, but if you don't believe that's possible, One does not negotiate. My right ear appreciated that. Alright, fine. You're colluding with the enemy, we must kill you. In case there's any freaking blast, I was like, gonna have energy resistance up, and then Master Val. First armor speed. I'm gonna check if we need real quick.
Now that must have been... Now that must have been...
Never too old for this.
I will be your doom! That is what a Jedi can do. I'm here. Yes?
Time for Slaughterfest.
Let's see what you got.
Yes. Now that must have been... What?
No.
Never too old for this.
Yep, getting stuck on imaginary mess. Five lightsabers simultaneously attacking. Turns out that's hard on the ears. Yep, or
Yes? What is it?
Intruder, contact Wamaji at Ingo Doom. King Kun Job is shocked.
alright, well. Okay. Power armor speed. Just plotting here to start. And then resist armor speed. got all this, why do I not just start? Start using was 19. Bro had garbage early game loot. Was sent save. Come, I suppose I'd be dead now, like the others that captured me. Thank you for saving me. Showing me the scene of him walking away had me feel like this was gonna be like, yeah, now he's actually gonna die. Despite your effort, it's meaningless. Let's see if I could just teleport back. But no. Proceed. In you're back, a scout told us how you rescued him and or severe, but we believe you can survive. We're grateful for what you've done. So now you'll help me risking your own life to save our scout. Proving it. Deceived us before. We must discuss. Obviously. You've rescued a member of our tribe and one at great risk of personal injury to yourself, and now we believe this action is truly Change councils decided to trust you once more for meta generations. We've sought a way to enter the temple. This means to destroy Starforge. Only those who command force, like those like you, can enter the temple of the ancients. We no longer have the power. That's why we helped you. But you cannot enter the temple without our help. Only the ancient rituals of our people can light the shields for you to enter. We need you. You need us as much as we need you. For our own sake, for the entire galaxy, we hope you truly mean to atone for your past evils. You are right. Am I alone? It's tradition. Okay. I'm ready. I can temple. And let's proceed to the end of the game. Wait, these rancors respawn. I mean, considering there's 600 of these. It's only a little bit of farming, right? I'm just gonna do this for a tiny bit. I did not realize that Starforge was.
Yes.
That was that endgame was already this close. But evidently it is. Oh, I have an extra card. Force breach.
Your wish?
What?
I'm only gonna just grind up the last tiny bit to hit. Oh, never mind. Then why did they respawn? It turns out those plasma mines weren't a little bit. Just a hair, I guess.
Ingin kunoba molera chico. Tohaitun konchi. Nebo uba vatu konchi. Tukalua. Kuyami juice. Uba vatu konchi. Ingin kunoba molera. Uba vatu konchi. Tukalua. Kuyami juice. Batu Konchi, Tuka Halua.
Yingin kung no ba, molera chico.
It's breaking on. I doubt that it's breaking on.
Yingin kung no ba,
I'll begin the rich. It will take many hours.
Manama Tota. Akuji Gratong Bola, Jeshua Konatong. John King no Pangpa, Mola de Conquile. Conquile no ba. Watatime, Tunipolo. Rana Prata Don Kuserja. Hachu Apenke.
Let's go.
Wait, you can't go in there alone.
We have had a premonition. The Force has given us a vision. There is great danger within the temple. We cannot let you face it alone.
You might be walking into a trap. Maybe Malik himself is waiting inside. Even if he isn't, that temple will be crawling with dark Jedi. You'll need all the help you can get.
No other can go in the temple. You must go in alone to the ancient ritual. If there's no necessity to it, then is there really a need to? Lower the shields.
I don't know what he said, but it sounds like your guide's being stubborn. We don't have time for this. The Republic fleet is on the way, and we're stuck on this planet until we deactivate that disruptor field. You have to convince him to...
I can't destroy the Starforge alone. I believe in the other has... If you need help, we do not stand in your way.
Why do I get the feeling this is going to take a while? Still, we better stay ready. As...
Manama Tota. Akuji Gratong Bola, Jeshua Konatong. John King no Pangpa, Mola de Conquile. Conquile no ba. Watatime, Yokola.
That is not hard on the ears.
Lord Malak, the preparations are nearly complete. Every day the Starforge adds more ships to our fleet. It is operating at nearly 300% of our projections. The fleet is assembling around the Starforge and awaits your instructions.
Patience, Commander. My new apprentice is nearly ready. Once Bastila joins her battle meditation to our enormous fleet, we shall be invincible. Then we shall begin.
Why is his jaw? Why does he not have a jaw?
The Republic will be crushed forever.
As you wish, Lord Malak.
Even the projection in KoTOR 2 did not show him with no jaw. Arbitrary steal item. Computer. Download. Primary door. A single cryo band grenade, that's Peace, bro.
That is what a Jedi can do.
Clinker. Robotic. Unfeeling machine.
Take that!
Yep, that's stuff I already checked.
You will fall!
Now that's what is it?
5,000 credits when I probably don't have a chopper left that I can access. Okay. I gotta check. I gotta know. A ton of droids. End game crystal.
Who dares intrude on our meditations? You know the penalty for... Revan, you are back. Malak told us what happened to you. The Jedi Council has stripped you of your power. You are a shell of what you once were.
You are not fit to rule the Sith anymore, Revan. Darth Malak will reward us greatly for destroying you.
Okay, sure.
Now that must have hurt. Yes.
Is there even anything Lights.
What it?
Congratulations. That's definitely an upgrade for long.
Revan, Lord Malik told us you still lived. At last, a challenge worthy of my skills. I grow so bored with slaughtering these mindless training droids. I intensified my training tenfold in hopes I would get the chance to face you in mortal combat. I am glad to see my training has not been in vain.
First. Wait. Need our speed. And play. A solid 1000 XP. And conveniently, here's the armor. With the best endgame loot has to offer. With 5 of every grenade type, or at least I'm pretty sure every grenade. Alright. Which that gives a +4 to hit and 2d6. And +2 flat 3 and a 2d6 on crit. Reflect. +3 to hit. Flat +4. Alright. Gets a 2d6 against Dark Side. And 28. And Great Dragon gives +4 to hit. A blast deflect, which doesn't seem that useful. Did Can I not?
Got something. Yes?
Yes?
Probably just requires security, which I never built. Alright, well. Now that I've absolutely cleared this place. Or this floor. What?
Yes?
Yes? I'm here. What is it? What?
Yes?
Your wish?
I hate that. This is...
For the order!
It's any game. I don't have a reason to hesitate on using items. Oh, okay. I see. So it inverts every step. On each tile. This would be so much easier with KoTOR 2's camera. I'm bad at puzzles, unsurprisingly. I'm bad at all the things. There we go. I thought I had it. Puzzles are not my strong suit. Hopefully, unsurprisingly by this. Just gonna roll out. Okay, there we go. Properly. There you go, for real, I actually got it.
Yinkin kunoba monera chikon. Don't have to unconchain. Nebobojema.
Spend some time. Hard to kill. Conclusion. Given your presence, my sensory output, some significant changes. Neurological patterns, subtle yet substantial alternatives, both in thought patterns and information. Your database. Sufficient autonomy. This interactive database, constructed by Lorcata, covers the clefts of the infinite and there are few events worth including. Nobody sought to access information until you. Due to my system's ability to monitor and repair themselves, archives remain fully intact. Constructed during the apex of the Infinite Empire, a true technological marvel, an enormous space station that serves both a factory and a battle dreadnought. Starforge can mass-produce immense fleets with minimum time and resources. In addition, Starforge shares much of the same technology is used in my own construction. In many ways, the Starforge is like a living entity. It feeds, hungers, draws on energy, flowing through all living things. What we call the Force. Last time you were here. The ability to feed and consume the living energy is the key to the Starforge power, but ultimately, it is also what led to the destruction of the Infinite Empire. How can I get to the upper? My systems control the upper levels, allowing those who are worthy of allow the Ricardo legacy to pass. Last time you were here, I unsealed the doors for you. However, the subtle neurological changes I detected in your likely caused a failure in the recognition system to open the doors for you. I've updated my database to the new configurations to the mind. The doors are opened.
What is it?
Yes?
I'm here.
Whatever. It's just... to the summit. That's a lot. You can't make it more subtle with a red lightsaber.
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us. We have to escape before Malak arrives.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. I am no longer a pawn of the Jedi Council.
Pawn of the Jedi Council? What are you talking about?
Surely you know what I mean, Revan. Look at what the Council did to you. They turned you into their puppet. The same thing they do to all who are truly strong in the Force. They speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize your true potential and break free of their domination. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all.
It's freezing again. I can't believe you betray us like this, Bastila.
I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use.
Don't be lured by these Sith lies, Bastila.
Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council and the Republic they serve, like I was, until Malak freed me from their shackles. A pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even, but that will never happen now. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy. And I will be the apprentice at his side, after I prove my worth by killing you.
Even wasted. But I could technically use them for emergency heals. Our storms fine. They've been unlocked for Jolie Bindo.
Yes. I will be your doom!
Panic. All you want.
You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark side is not lost to you after all, Revan.
Drama. Now my power from the light. Now. Bastila.
You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. I used the Force to preserve your life, Revan. We are forever linked by my actions on that bridge.
This is how I know you'll come back to the light.
These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us both. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Starforge. We were slaves to their will, like all who followed the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Your dark side.
Ticket redeemed. Ban in-game action. For Force Valor. I assume I'm just going to force that into the Starforge because that'd be a waste at this point. You are so sadistic. Just You couldn't stop me when I was doing my Halo 3 ODST. So you have to do it now. I mean, you could have chosen another one, but Valor. Learn from my mistakes. It's not too late to come back to the light.
Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now do I realize how strong you are. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim your lost identity.
I'm not Revan anymore. I don't even remember those
Your
days.
mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Turn away from the path of the Bastila. The dark side only leads to destruction. Really?
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side, back into the light, and the true understanding of the Force.
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force or its true potential. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over the entire galaxy.
The Dark Lord Revan is dead. I am a servant of the light now.
You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated Malak and ruled over an empire. But now, I will be at Lord Malak's side instead. You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Starforge and the Sith fleet.
She's retreated on... Shut down the planetary disruptor field and the temple energy field. Of course, I can't just teleport back. It's grayed out. I can't. Well, it's like just to spite me.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple?
Fall to the dark side. She fled to the Starforge.
The dark side? Bastila? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always impatient and headstrong. Malak preyed upon her weakness. This planet is a tainted place. The Star Forge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has twisted Bastila into a servant of the Sith.
She still can be enslaved, can't she?
Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also the echo of the dark taint within you.
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark side, so Bastila could too, right? We still might be able to save her.
We can try, and we will.
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense Bastila still has a role to play in the events to come. I have no doubt she will be waiting for us on the Star Forge.
No doubt. But let's go then before she has time to organize a bigger welcoming committee.
With parts, you may be able to repair the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. They've been repaired.
The Republic fleet must have gotten a message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Thorn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carthanasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Karth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Karth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
Why is it... Okay. Yeah.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the element of surprise. If we don't stop Bastila from using her battle meditation, the entire Republic fleet will be wiped out. Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the Starforge and find Bastila. Hurry!
Please, bro. Locked. I'm gonna do the exact same thing like I did on KoTOR 2. I'm gonna end now.